No, no, you won't. No,
Nope.
you absolutely will fucking not.
That's right.
This is the this is the last of this. This is the last of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Uh, hello.
You want to give us an intro?
How y'all doing? Well, I see. Welcome to Ghosted. I'm Doug Damien. This is Rob Wilds. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm enjoying a nice day, relaxing day at the beach.
It looks like it.
You're not having a relaxing day. Do you want to air
Oh,
your dirty laundry that was just kind of shown?
oh no! I was just on the phone with Dirty Laundry, with the laundromat, and yeah, they're not gonna f up my clothes again.
That was
That.
with a laundromat, huh?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you believe that?
I'll tell you what we're gonna do, Doug.
No thumbs downs.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a second to come up with a better cover story, and while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and just show you one of our wonderful, crazy psychopaths here in Antisocial Network.
Check out Yeah, Uh-huh, the show about absolutely nothing and somehow everything. 1 minute it's nonsense, the next it's how the hell did we get here? No topics off limits, no plan, just chaos. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Subscribe to not miss a thing.
I hope my
Very good.
chaotic microphone wasn't too noisy. It was across the room. I had to fix it.
Ah,
Whoops. All right. There we go. So, did you think of a better story? No?
it was the ice cream man. His ice cream was partially melted when we bought it. Catch him when he's passing by.
That's what you do with your ice cream man.
Yeah.
Baby. All his flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. Let's
Yes.
watch a fucking ghost video.
Yes, we should get down to business here
And
and
make
watch
sure
the
that
ghost
fucking
video.
ice cream man brings you out your Hulk Hogan wrestling bars on
Oh,
time next time, that you won't be so edgy.
I that is a very good point, Rob. You make excellent point there.
Yay.
Let's see. Here is graveside food delivery.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, graveside food delivery. This is
That's
an
actually
interesting one.
creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
This next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this happened. In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has been delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason. On the night of
Good
April
reason.
28th, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but two massive plots of land entirely filled with grave sites.
Okay.
These 2 lanes right here. This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash
Looks like
cam.
Pennsylvania.
Take a look.
Did a lot of speeding up and shit in this one.
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car. He was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object. To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone two of them. But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now, it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, this. I have all address gotta be set by a cemetery. I see this again, I'm not gonna accept it. I'll tell you that.
Ah,
Hell no. Hell no. Oh, hell no. 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 Okay.
I wonder if he's thinking hell no right now.
Right. Interesting how the shoe did a little pivot.
Oh, shit.
See, what I like about this video is he actually like tries to see the other side of things. Like you'll see in a second.
Oh, hell, what the? Hell no. Hell no. Nope.
Nope.
No. No. No.
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think? Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon.
Man, I wish we knew how to get a hold of Marcus because I am made of fucking questions.
Yeah, so I mean I think the thing going in front of his face inside the car, obviously it was something inside the car because the dash cam is inside the car, so if it was
Right.
you know um
But you know what that reminded me of? You ever see that video where there's somebody and then there's a car in front of them and they have their, insurance dash camera pointed out, and it looks like a bolt of lightning jumps through the window inside the guy's car. You could see lights inside the guy's car as he
huh.
tears off the side of the road. Then the light is seen flashing back out the window and gone. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
I will find that and get it to you because that's what that
Right.
reminded me of, just without the light show.
Right. Yeah, something I thought maybe there was something on a different, there was something on his dashboard. You saw later some fuzzy thing. I thought, well, maybe that was hanging and it fell. But the thing is the shadow was pretty big across Marcus's face. Like it wasn't this little, like it was something bigger than that, but he didn't even notice anything
He
happening.
didn't
He's just-
even blink at it.
no. And so there's that, but then also the shoe sliding. And when you like, I know you kind of made a little comment. It's like, yeah, that could have been done with a string, but then it pivoted without a jump cut. That thing pivoted like this, and then of course the doors. The something's pulling on his. That wouldn't be so easy to do. I mean, to
Well, and tried to do it from the inside first.
exactly. That's what I mean. You saw the handle pull and nothing happened, but those handles have some tension. Just hooking up a string to that slippery thing, that'd be real. And then also, I liked how after he didn't just like drive off. After the door opened, he got out of the car, went around, and you didn't see anyone. It's not like someone could slide right under the car unless they're the thinnest person ever, and you saw no one running away. You saw nothing. Yeah, I'm impressed with this one. I think there's something to it.
I swear that place was in PA somewhere because here's the gimmick for PA.
Hmm.
On every street corner, you're going to find a bar. Across the street, you'll find a church. And right next to that, you're going to find a graveyard. PA is lousy with that kind of a setup. Drinking, church, and cemeteries. And all the cemeteries out there are fucking huge. Because Pennsylvania is so old.
Right. So,
a lot of activity in
so it's the whole state that's like that, not just Pittsburgh?
Oh, yeah. No, the whole state's like that.
Wow.
Yeah, just the cemeteries are old and huge. Any big cemetery you go into, typically speaking, when you first walk in, they're going to be relatively new plots. But the farther back you go, the older those stones get. And there's a lot of activity that happens in PA. I mean, I think because there's been so much death and so much violent death. Just, Pittsburgh's just charged with super. I think that's where it was. And I'm going to give that one a thumbs up.
Yeah, I like that one. It just, I mean, that I think they're,
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do. Okay, well, let's check out.
Song's over.
Josephine's hospital scare.
That's scary.
Yeah, let's check that one out.
At roughly 11:40 p.m. on a Sunday night, two nurses working the night shift at a dialysis clinic are getting a patient ready to go home. It's just about closing time and only one patient is left to be sent home via the pickup area that's outside the clinic. But just before heading out, something catches their attention. According to Josephine, who sent me this video, someone was searching through their dumpsters and making a lot of noise. Apparently, it's a common occurrence here. But this isn't the reason she sends me this video. At the same time that Josephine and her colleague were outside, something happens inside. Thankfully, the patient in this video was okay with Josephine sharing this video. They too felt it was necessary to show this footage to others, as otherwise no one would believe them. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Go smack the old woman.
For some reason, the lady in the wheelchair covers up her face after letting out a scream. It's the same reaction that someone would have upon seeing something terrifying. But as it turns out, that's exactly what happened. Because according to Josephine, this patient saw a person who was seemingly disfigured and walking towards her. However, as the footage shows, no one is near. Or at least, it seems like that. Because if you look closely at the reflection on this TV screen, you'll notice what it was that terrified her. Take a look. As it turns out, someone or something else had actually been present. On the TV screen, the shape of a dark figure suddenly appears before disappearing near the lady. At one point, it's here, but then seconds later, it's right behind her. It's as if this shadowy figure had only been intent on getting close to her. As Josephine writes, they really thought that she was just seeing things, but apparently that's not the case. While it's been a few months now since the time of this recording, this video continues to get pulled up at work as nurses find it hard to believe. But of course, what do you think? Just what exactly had this old lady seen inside this lobby? This one remains a mystery.
So,
After you.
Reflection on the TV, and we don't see that. I mean, it got close to her. That reflection in the TV it gets real close to her. Where if it was an actual person, you would have seen that person walk into frame from the foreground and right next to her, and yeah, she just. But you don't see anything next to her. You just see it in the TV reflection.
Holy shit, Doug! Look at you, 2 for 2, dude. 2 for 2. Wow,
Yay!
man! Honest to God, I thought that it was going to be just another rough night. I mean, the videos are good. I'm the only one bringing the funny.
Oh,
Be more funny.
oh, really? What?
So, guys, you're watching ASN. I'm Rob. That's Doug. This is Ghosted. Give us a thumbs up. Don't give us
Yes.
a
No.
Doug. Was that call you were on? Was that a thumbs down department call?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, you're doing your
I've been a naughty boy in my department.
No, you're doing good. You're
I've
doing perfect. You're not taking no shit, and you're not getting on planes and going to their house right now. I appreciate the hell out of that. We're
Yeah,
spending
we'll
a lot
just
of
stick
money
with
on
that.
these right
We'll
now.
just stick with that.
I
I'm
think
not
that-
getting on plan. I'm totally don't have a flight booked for tonight at 8:40 p.m. to fly out to Memphis for a thumbs down. That's oddly specific, hypothetical
Of
that
what
I am
you're
not doing.
right.
I'm not doing.
As
No.
long as you're not going to Memphis tonight at 8 p.m. to go visit somebody who gave us a thumbs down, I'm happy.
Yeah, there you go. That's not happening.
All right. Good.
Okay, so I am bringing back one from last week. One you didn't. I thought there was something to it, and you didn't like it. You didn't think there was anything to it. It's Ghost Girl, and you're like, why is she hopping that way? I have an idea of why she might be hopping as far as she is. So let's revisit that one real quick.
Oh, good. So one that we know is a loser.
Ghost Girl.
All right.
Just outside a funeral home in Wichita, Kansas, a body camera of a police officer.
I got
And
the
it's
sound down nice and low.
Something.
Go ahead. Tell me.
And it's what if she is a ghost girl and she is manifesting for herself, like she's replaying like how she played as a child, and she's on a pogo stick, not a real pogo stick, but a pogo stick in her ghostly manifesting dimension, and she's pogo sticking like she did when she was alive, and she was really good at pogo stick. That's my.
I'll give you one more of these.
You don't think pogo stick ghost?
I think that
That would explain the jumping. That would explain the far jumping.
no. Quit talking. Damn it. I'll keep doing this.
Be more funny.
Barking up the wrong tree.
God dang it, Bobby.
So you're not buying possible
No.
pogo sticking ghost.
I don't think a ghost pogo stick is the thing.
I'm not saying the pogo stick has a ghost because the pogo stick died. I'm just saying the girl is replaying. She's replaying how she played as a child and imagining a pogo stick, and she's hopping with one because she's a ghost and she can do that now. Kind of like ghosts, ghosts are wearing clothes, but they're not really wearing clothes because clothes don't die and have souls, so they just manifest in a clothed form because they don't want to be seen naked. Or they don't know they're dead, so they're just unconsciously manifesting in a clothed form.
Hey, Chris, give me a call after the show. We got to talk about Doug. All right.
God, you always got to talk about me.
I wish I didn't have to, sir, but
I must be pretty special. Let's see. We did great size.
That's right.
Let's which is that one? Here's laundry room and backyard haunting.
That's so
In the
specific.
following video, a
I
nervous
know.
daughter records her mother who's trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside their laundry room.
Fucking rats. Jesus. Am I having a stroke?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's right there in the basket. Oh my god. Mom, you gotta get it. Mom, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry.
Right there.
Mom.
On the other side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen pressing up against the metal mesh on the wooden frame. It's up close, as if seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter, who were already spooked enough by the massive rodent. If the size of this rat hadn't already terrified them, then surely this has. Now what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up? But recently, another video was shared by Catalina, which not only is just as creepy, but might explain what this was.
This is my son Jason. He is autistic and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy car. This is a toy he used to capture.
Haven't we
the
seen
ghosts.
this?
Only weeks after this incident,
No.
Catalina's son accidentally captures something on his toy camera inside the laundry room while using the wireless camera on his remote
I've
to chase
seen
their dog
that.
around the house. Her son captures this.
It's automatic dog door.
Yeah.
Though making Catalina jump out of her chair upon seeing the dog, it's what happened before this that makes her skin crawl. Firstly, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard. Mind you, that no one else had been inside, let alone downstairs where the laundry room is at. Like the silhouette that was in here before, this cryptic voice has no traceable source. But perhaps the creepiest part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens and closes repeatedly, a single piece of a playmat goes flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put that's pretty strange. The wind in this case, if any, may not be able to explain this. It just rips off as if plucked by a child who's having a tantrum. But to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car. Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
So one thing I cut off at the end of that was Catalina did a video where she was talking about how difficult it takes a little bit of force to separate those pads. You know, they interlock like puzzle pieces, and and that thing just ripped right off. I cut that out. I just figured I'd explain it, but yeah, I mean, the shadow in the door I thought was interesting because it was definitely on the other side of that lattice work door, that mesh shit in the window, and then the unintelligible voice in the thing, you know, that's kind of so. But then the thing ripping off in the backyard, that kind of clinched it for me.
This whole video is like a preponderance of the evidence thing rather than one direct. But I did just, it's funny that this is what we're watching because last night or the night before listening to a paranormal expert, And because we have no idea how many houses are actually built on top of bodies. We got to remember how old the country is, how old the civilizations actually are, and the ones that were here before us.
Mhm.
And there could be a pile of 100-year-old bones that over 100 years has added 6 feet of soil on top of it, and then somebody built a house on top of that.
Right.
And then what he was saying was a lot of those cases he believes that ghosts might be anchored, the ones who have been there this long might be anchored within so far of where their bones are actually resting.
Right.
What he's bringing up, like, well, why is only this section of this area haunted? Nowhere else in this area is. And it very well could be tied to the ghost simply just can't go any farther.
Yeah, it's kind of like that TV show Ghosts. Have you ever seen that on CBS? Oh, it's freaking funny. I mean, it's a comedy, but yeah, you got to check it out. We've been watching.
Oh, Ghosts! Yeah.
Yeah, with the Viking and
in the house and they can't
the
leave,
revolutionary guy and all the jazz singer and all that. It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, they have
both to the America and the UK version. They're both famous.
Yeah, we started watching the UK one, but recently. But anyway, yeah, I think there's definitely I like that, that you mentioning that. Now I think of the house in El Dorado Hills, and it was a brand new house, and we had activity and we've talked about that house so many times, but I mean, it's just like, yeah, who the hell knows? It's so much history in that area that who the hell knows what was removed to excavate that land plot or what was still underneath the ground. You never know.
Yeah, because those rolling hills, you got to remember, some of those hills came from bigger hills just having a complete landslide.
Yeah. I mean, you just never know. So I definitely think there's something to this one with that thing in the backyard. I mean,
yeah. Okay, I'll go with you on that
one. So what is that?
Preponderance of the evidence.
Damn it! Why can't I?
Because you broke it.
Oh, Shadow of Nothing. There it is. It's that down at the bottom. Well, first, before I go to Shadow of Nothing, right next to that is our favorite gal.
Oh,
and
yes.
If it isn't fresh, I'm out of business. Isn't that sweet, you little moneymaker, you?
Goddamn right.
Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away.
God damn it. I love that.
All right. Got that out of the way.
Well, we didn't quite get it all out of the way. Do it.
Mr. Frim Fram's Existential Slap Dong Emporium. Slap Dong Emporium. Slap your dong in Emporium. The coughing adds to the performance. Existential Slap Dongs.
That's right. Okay, good enough. I'm sure he won't cancel his sponsorship after that at all.
No. Where would he go? Shadow of Nothing.
I kind of feel like you're saying that, we're just too weird for normal advertisers. I mean, stinky pussy spray. I'm sure people are beating down their doors to advertise with.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've been around the block a few times. We know some. We've known some chicks that could use that.
Could use some fresh twat spray, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here's a quickie. It's Shadow of Nothing.
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bob.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something they saw on the street or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next, because much to their disbelief, this happens.
God, be careful, Bab.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I get when that shit happens.
What they saw, or rather, what they didn't see, left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with. Upon pulling back the curtain to see who was there, they see this: nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him, this had to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit. It's been a year now since the video was posted, but despite how much time has passed, Tavo and his grandma still wonder just what had been outside.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah, I almost dismissed that one. I wasn't even going to show it, but I gave it one more shot now because I was kind of, when I first watched this Bizarre Bub video a few nights ago, I was kind of like half asleep. I thought, oh, well, that's one I'm not going to show. And then when I was clipping, I went, oh, let me look at it. And I went, oh, shit. Oh, there's a lot more to this than I thought. But yeah, I mean, there's a shadow through the curtain and then nothing when they, I mean, it's either a really cool digital effect that old lady's pulling off or there's something to it.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, I got a two-parter here that I think you might like.
Is it going to be about Lindsay fucking Ivan?
No, but you want Lindsay Ivan?
No. God.
Mention her name and you shall receive.
Oh my God, what happened? She just vanished. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
Bastard.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So we got
Lindsay, God damn it.
We got Giselle Duran's Wicked Haunt.
Giselle
Duran's Wicked Haunt. Let's see what's going on with Giselle.
Well, play the fucking thing then.
You might like it.
The following video comes from a woman named Giselle Duran, who was recently forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night. Pretty much everyone who's seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying inconsolably. It was very odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid. For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying,
God,
these
no
next few
panties
clips
and bra
are
or
nothing short of
nothing.
unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late March 2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
Oh yeah, this. I've seen this one too. Shit, are these videos that I sent you?
No. No, this was on a recent Bizarre Bub from a couple weeks ago.
Now, it may not seem like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment.
This is an
Thinking
old
that the
school
whole
video
incident with
too.
her flying phone was just a
Flip
random
phone.
one-time occurrence.
Yeah.
She was caught completely off guard when something like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28, 2026, she recorded this.
So 3 days ago she recorded this?
No, it's March.
Oh. Turn my sound up a little bit here.
It was at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle turns them off. It was definitely strange, but especially so when looking back at the previous occurrence. Maybe what happened there wasn't so random. Now, although neither encounter was enough to freak her out just yet, one incident came close to doing that, and it's what happened on April 2nd of 2026. While Giselle was fixing a shoelace inside her closet, this happens.
Crap ton of shoes.
Something to give her a little tickle there? Come here. What the fuck am I missing here?
It's hard to see until they replay and zoom in.
That'll do it.
Now, it might be hard to notice, but something happens within this area that set Giselle on edge. You won't really spot it at regular speed, but if you scrub the footage back and forth, you'll notice that the bag on the table begins to move, almost as if coming alive. This, of course, freaked out Giselle, which led her to take action.
So that was part one.
Okay.
And then
all right.
And then we got Giselle part 2.
Okay, Giselle.
Because one night, after being woken up by a sound inside her room, this happens.
Obviamente no me voy a levantar a ver qué es, pero tengo miedo, estoy temblando del miedo.
I am afraid, trembling with fear.
Si pasa, no mames. No mames. Creo que hay alguien atrás de la puerta. O algo. Tengo miedo. Tal vez era mi imaginación, no miré mal. Pero salí corriendo de ahí porque ya no puedo. Ya no sé qué hacer. Son las 4 de la mañana. Pero sé que había algo ahí, sé que miré algo y no estoy loca. No estoy loca. Tengo que entrar a trabajar al rato y no he dormido nada.
Okay. Stop speaking like that. I can't understand you.
No sé.
It now becomes clear as to why Giselle was so freaked out in this video. It wasn't just whatever this was that was at her door, but all the stuff before it that finally made her snap. Already feeling on edge, she bolts out of her room and pays no attention to the black shape at her door, not knowing if it was still there or not. She just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible, so she hops in her car and drives all the way to her job before parking outside and clocking in hours later. Now, when she came back home eventually, she didn't find anything around her door to explain what she saw last night. It was gone, as if nothing had been there in the first place. But as her video shows, something was clearly there. From capturing things moving by themselves to recording moments where she felt a presence, Giselle has documented what she believes is clear evidence of an uninvited guest making itself at home. But of course, what do you think? While there haven't been any other strange happenings since then, she continues to look closely at these videos, hoping to find something in them that explains them. But for now, it remains unknown as to what exactly is happening inside her apartment. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
So, I think there's something to that one. I think there's something haunting Giselle. Rob! Wake up!
I wasn't asleep. I don't go to sleep.
Of course not. You're a professional.
That's right. No, that one was definitely on the fence.
You're on the fence about it?
I don't remember it. It was so boring it knocked me out.
I figured looking at Giselle would at least keep you interested in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, normally you would think it's just so much better when you don't know what the bitch is saying, but it's really not.
Anyway, but no, the phone flying off the thing, and I think the reason why it's like an old flip phone, I kind of get the impression she's a nurse. She looks like she's wearing scrubs. She works in a hospital, and they that might be like a work phone. They might just give out, because people still use flip phones. Some people are sick of smartphones and they went back to flip phones. Other places of business to save money, the flip phones are cheaper and they might distribute those instead for work purposes. But I mean, with everything going on in that one, I think there's something to it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know that my first reaction when I think I'm seeing something ghostly is to throw keys in its general direction.
Well, that might be her reaction,
It's what a little kid does.
What?
It's what a little baby does in their playpen. When they haven't figured out their words yet, they'll throw shit.
Oh, no, I can see a lot of, particularly women that I know, that if they're freaked out, they might just do that. They might just do something kind of, it's not going to do a damn thing to the ghost, but it'll make them feel better.
I have to say, Doug, for the most part, it's been a fantastic episode. You've picked some good videos this week. Then again, it is my day off on the beach, and maybe I just don't care enough today.
You're just so relaxed, you fall asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of ghosts and like critters, like this guy behind me coming out of the water. I know they're there, but
yeah,
they leave me alone.
Cool with them.
Yeah, we leave each other alone.
Yeah.
So, all right, brother, that's going to do it for this week's episode. We're going to be back here next week. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, no thumbs down, especially if you happen to live in Memphis and sometime tonight you try to give us a thumbs down. That might not be a good move.
I'm coming for you, Memphis. I'm coming for you.
Easy. Plausible deniability. You're not going anywhere tonight.
No.
That's right.
I'm coming for you, Memphis.